A lot of people have been emailing in about the Piers Morgan-Trump interview. People are really confused. They're saying that Trump came across as a really sweet man, and yet normally he comes across as a semi-literate, divisive would-be dictator. Which one is it, Rachel? Well, let me help. This is my quick guide to the difference between hard-hitting journalism and a celebrity puff piece. So firstly, Nish, let's look at the staging of the interview. Now, in a typical, robust political interview, think something like Frost-Nixon, the two opponents face off with several metres between them, no furniture blocking their path, there's nowhere to hide. Whereas, in the Trump interview, the staging hinted at a greater intimacy between the two men. Can you see the different style of interrogation there, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, not only can I see it, I'm concerned, Rachel, that I'll never be able to unsee it.
We all feel that way. So, Piers, from the very outset, has his face firmly lodged inside Trump's petite rectum, allowing him to more easily probe the president with punchy questions such as, "You're half British, right?" and "I like your tweets."
But these are things he really said.
Yes, Piers Morgan actually said these things. To determine whether you're witnessing serious journalism, a good start is taking a look at the previous work of the journalist. For example, this is Orla Guerin getting shot at in Libya. Now, Nish, do you feel that you would trust her to do proper journalism?
Yeah, I mean, I'd trust her with my life from the looks of that thing.
I feel the same way. And this is John Simpson sitting down to do an interview with the brutal dictator, Colonel Gaddafi. Now, Nish, does this seem like a sort of lightweight puff piece?
Yeah, I mean, Gaddafi looks worryingly like me from behind.
I didn't like to say. And then, on the other hand, this is Piers Morgan sat on a peach sofa demanding to know, is your baby a bigot? It's real. He has failed to challenge some of Trump's slightly wild assertions. For instance, his statement that polar ice caps are at record levels. And they are, in a way. They're the smallest they've ever been. Perhaps that's what Piers thought he meant, and that's why he didn't challenge it. Let's say that. However, Piers really should have challenged Trump's assertion that he has tremendous respect for women. Now, Nish, you know, I hate to be a facty Francis about it, but seeing as Trump is working to reduce access to family planning in both the US and the developing world, I think Piers could have afforded to show just a hint more scepticism. Maybe something like this. But give Trump his due, in the interview he declared that he wasn't a feminist, and to be fair, he definitely isn't. So that shows real integrity, doesn't it, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to hear him tell the truth for once in his life.
Exactly, that's my point. From here, Piers was able to speak for all of Britain and actually thank Trump for apologising for retweeting racist videos. Nish, I loved it when Piers spoke for all of Britain, didn't you?
I can't think of anything I hated more.
You're right, I agree. He's an everyman, Nish. He represents us all. He's me, except he's a man. He's you, except he's white. He's everyone, except he's not, and he's worse. So, no, it's not exactly the scrutiny you might hope a Nazi-backing leader of the free world might receive, Nish, but I'm sure we can all agree. So much more fun.
Thank you, Rachel Paris!